Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Nox Empress. Okay, so we're gonna do some wandering around the Morrow Parish, and hopefully we'll be able to complete this area of the zone. I can't remember what the rest of it's called though. But this will be one of two videos of Remnant for this month that I have, because next month I'm gonna actually focus on Art Fight, which I've been doing for the past 2 years, I want to say. But this year I've decided I will be recording speed paints and posting them. That way you guys can still be kept up to date with what I'm getting into or messing with. I haven't decided how I want to upload the speed paints quite yet, but we will definitely have to see. My hope is that you guys enjoy watching me do some speed paints and enjoy seeing the art I make for Art Fight, because I haven't really shown much of the types of things I tend to draw, or more than my character animation, which will hopefully change a little bit. I should probably explain what Art Fight is really quickly. Art Fight is a drawing game where you create redrawings of other people's characters, which is considered an attack that can be rated based off of the skill and the style of art. I tend to do digital art, and I try to do full shading as well as line art for each of my pieces. I'm hopeful that this year I'll try out some different new art styles, maybe without line art and maybe just some sketches, just to do something a little bit different and work on my anatomy. But with these attacks, as they're called, people can revenge them if they feel like it. Alternatively, they can choose an entirely new attack. On top of all of that, some people create hit lists, which is where they, a few days before the event starts, which it will start in July on the 1st and go till the 31st, they will create lists of characters or people in particular that they want to attack, which is always really interesting to see. However, to get back to Remnant 2, so far though, I'm just trying to prepare for Art Fight and get things caught up on Remnant side of things. That way I can have some extra content in the background pre-recorded, just needing to be edited to post. I will mention about Remnant 2, the Morrow Parish has caused me a bit of issues, but I've been pretty lucky in my combat, I guess. I keep getting miniature heart attacks from the visuals and the enemies running around, so I keep having to take many breaks and stuff like that. That way I'm not rushing through it and getting overwhelmed. Luckily, we've made it to Cotton's Kiln, and hopefully we'll make it pretty far in here. So far, we've been pretty lucky and haven't found anything too terribly difficult to fight, which has been a blessing and made things quite easy to go through this zone. Or, yeah, I'll just call it the zone. The only thing we've really run into is some pretty common lower level enemies, I'm gonna call them. And so far we've been pretty good on ammo as well, which has been really good. And that was a surprise, and oh goodness. That dude was a pain in the ass to kill. And then the fact that he came with some little friends was a pain too. Luckily, I was able to dodge him relatively quickly and not get hit. But I did get caught on the environment here and there and ran into an actual fire, which was not great. Was in full panic mode fighting him. Was terrified I wasn't going to heal quick enough either, because that's happened before many, many times. But luckily, he went down without too much of a fight. Lost one of my healing orb things, but meh, not too worried about it. After collecting ammunition and his drops, I did end up taking a break in the corner right there. I had to cut most of that out though, so you'll only see me stay there for a few seconds and then move out. But luckily for me, the little shiny purple thing that I saw down there was easy to get to for the most part, and was actually just right around this corner, which was really nice. I will admit, I was worried about going down there for a while because I didn't know how I was going to get out of there, but I ended up kind of saying screw it and hopping down, as you'll notice. I was also extremely weary that there was going to be enemies and stuff littering the hallways, but it was pretty clear and enemy free for the most part, which was pretty worrying, especially when I was going through it. Because, as you can tell, I was expecting an enemy to pop up around the corner or hit me, but it was nice and clear and easy to go through. However, this lower portion was not the same as the nicer upper clear area above, because when I hit this fun little lever right here, I got a new friend called George. I don't know what the significance of his name is, if he has any significance for his name, but it scared the shit out of me. And I was not prepared for a boss fight of some kind. At least that's what I'm calling it. And I was panicking the entire time, I'll be honest. Kept running into walls, getting frustrated at said walls, and then trying to dodge him, but it's a small area, so that wasn't easy. And lots of panicking, because I didn't want to go through the rest of the zone again, and then I didn't want to have to come back down here again and try to kill him, because I would. Luckily, defeated him, made it out, ended up back in the upper area and fighting some of the enemies. There were quite a few enemies up here, but I got some of them, and you'll see the rest of me in that zone next episode.